All right, what's up? Origami Swan. I'm gonna start doing some kind of podcast bullshit now, I guess. Or I'm gonna call it the Swanncast. I don't know. That's just probably bullshit. Don't listen to me. But so this is my first one, and I have my girlfriend Alaina here with me. Say hi.
Hi.
Yeah. So what's up? uh, yeah, I don't know how often I'm gonna do this or like what, but here's some stuff. I'm just gonna talk about news, music stuff, albums I like, albums that are hot, whatever, interesting drama, stuff like that. So you guys talk to me, like hear me talk. I want to do a podcast. I don't know. I listen to these all the time at work. What do we have to talk about? What do we have to talk about?
The new Doja Cat album.
Okay, yeah, you sent me that because that song sounded like Playboy Cardi. Was it?
Yeah.
Is that called? Yeah, isn't it called Bia
No.
or something like that?
That's the stupid like.
What? Is,
The
oh yeah,
one
that's.
you like.
Oh yeah, that's the Mario Judah.
No, what is that?
What's that song called?
Get into it, yeah.
Get
Yeah,
into
get
it.
into it. Yeah, get into it, yeah.
Yeah, that one. I like that one. I like the Cardi energy there. I listened to the whole thing once.
I like Ain't Shit.
Oh yeah, that's that like softer one, right? Yeah.
Kinda, yeah. It's the one that
I can't sing the chorus of that one, correct?
No.
It's
No,
okay,
I
correct.
also cannot. It's like on an Instagram live a couple years ago, she did that song. Like she like showed it and she like screamed it, and then everybody was like, "You need to release this," and then she didn't for like ever, and then she just did, and now everyone's disappointed because it didn't go hard enough.
That's what happens with leaks. People leak stuff and they get so attached to things, and it's like that's literally how you get your favorite artist to not put that out. Like now it's not profitable because you guys already all share it. Like the only difference is you're gonna get a higher quality.
Yeah.
So they're like, no, I want to give you something new. I get it. Um, any other focal points on that album?
Why'd you ask it like
I don't know.
I don't know. I like a lot of the songs. It's a good album. I'd give it a solid 9 out of 10.
A 9 out of 10. See, I'd put it up there at a 7. I think the production on it is fucking fantastic.
You're not a woman, so you don't understand.
I don't know. I
You
like
don't
I like
understand.
girl music too, though. But yes, I agree. But the production on it is fucking grade A. It's a 10 out of 10 production wise, if you ask me. I haven't really heard much of Doja Cat since that big issue with her saying.
I don't know anything about
Really?
that like, at all.
Yeah, she
No.
like it was like last year, I think. She like got caught.
I like
It was,
heard about it,
it was
but I
something
had no
about
idea
like
what happened.
like you know how she does like those like chat things
Yeah.
where people paid. It was like she said someone paid her to say the N word.
Oh.
So it was like,
Isn't she black?
but it was like not. It was like in a racist like manner. I don't exactly know everything, but it was like she was using it towards like
Oh.
I don't know exactly, but like she
And,
wasn't
like,
saying it like
yeah.
that. She was like
Okay.
saying UN.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And it was weird. And then she like fell off, and then you like sent me that song, and I was like, okay, I'll check
Yeah.
this out.
I mean, I like her music. I don't really know who she is. Like,
I mean, I'm not all that into her, but I do know a lot of girls like her. The first thing I ever heard with her was "Bitch I'm a Cow," so it's like
it's
I
called
don't know.
Moo.
I don't care, but I don't know. It's a weird way to start off, get your first
I thought it
impression.
was a very strong start.
I mean,
I listened to it. It worked.
it worked. I mean, it worked. What other albums we got?
The Tyler the Creator
Oh,
one.
dude, I need to listen to that like 7 more times. I've only listened to it 3. That thing go crazy. I need to also get out of this habit where I just listen to albums and don't know any song titles. Cause like I'm just like, oh yeah, I like that one that's.
Oh, Lumberjack's on this album?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's a new one.
I didn't know that. I
Yeah,
thought that
okay.
was kinda older.
I'm just getting her hip to like Igor, and new Tyler. She's not quite, but she doesn't quite know which tracks go on which albums. But yeah, Lumberjacks. Dude, that one, dude, that performance on what was that? Was that the BET Awards?
I think so. With
Is that
like
what
the
that was?
wind and stuff.
Yeah, with the
Yeah.
wind. Oh my god, the performance was amazing. I thought that was so cool.
Massa, you showed me that one. I liked that one.
Yeah, I thought the whole album was great. Oh my, I love Tyler's new sound. He's so much. He's just got such a creative song. Like his songs don't go like A B A C or any of those like basic formats. It's like there's all these changes and chaos happening. It just makes me feel things. Like, dude, I want to skateboard or bike again to that shit. Just like go ham, doing crazy jumps and just hearing Tyler scream with that.
Going
That
Tony Hawk on.
oh, dude, with that 808, dude. Oh, it feels so good. I feel like a champion if I did that.
Why was Tony Hawk hanging out with Avril Lavigne? Like
I,
what?
I just love the whole situation.
What?
Why did they make a TikTok? Why was I
Why
love
was that the one
I
time
love that
Avril makes a TikTok?
Mod's son is bringing in Avril Lavigne back into the scene, and she's kind of like got the mom energy to it. I think it's so adorable. I think it's so fun. I cannot wait to hear her album though. Like, oh my god, that is gonna be a masterpiece.
I mean, yeah, she has like every big name in the books with her.
Oh, dude, I mean everybody in the punk scene, dude. Jaden, MGK, Mod, Travis, poor Stacy, Ian Dior, and dude, any of those guys, all of them, they will work with her. Dude, she got that young blood thing already. I guarantee you, they got one in the studio. Dude, I could even see Trippie Redd hopping on this possibly.
Yeah.
You know, like he's in with Travis and stuff. I could see some really cool names coming out of that.
Kenny Hoopla.
What?
Kenny Hoopla.
Oh my gosh, I loved that album. Survivor's Guilt. I think there's like a big, longer name than it. Like, he has a longer name on there because he does all the slashes.
Survivor's Guilt, the mixtape //.
Yeah, Survivor's Guilt and mixtape. I love his little slash and colon aesthetic thing. I've listened to this album, or mixtape, whatever you call it, EP. I've listened to it probably 20 times.
I don't think I've listened to all of it still.
Oh my gosh. Slag.
I kind of just wasn't vibing with
It gives me this nostalgic feeling of just doing hood rat shit with my friends in Ohio.
I never had that experience though, so it can't give me a nostalgic feeling of that.
Yeah, I guess you've never just like ran around trains and smashed shit, smoking blunts.
I wasn't allowed on train tracks.
I don't.
They're dangerous.
I don't know if I ever asked for permission. And you know what? I know damn well my mom didn't care because when I was young, we lived in this apartment. No, it wasn't an apartment. It was a duplex, and there was like it was at the bottom of this like little valley hill. It wasn't like a valley, but it was like a hill of the roads, and there was train tracks that came through it. And I used to go set my army men on them and like wait for trains to pass, and I'd be like, "Whoa! It just smashed them." Something about that was so cool to me. but yeah, dude, let me see these song titles.
I just I know these ones a little bit. It that much. I like Estella.
Estella goes hard.
The lyrics on
Survivor's Guilt, dude. Turn Back Time. I love that one. That sounds like this classic nostalgic feeling. I'm driving through driving in a car down a highway with just some dude. I don't know if you've ever. I know you've never done this actually. Like I used to me and my friends would just get super fucking drunk and drive irresponsibly. Don't do this, kids. I already have one DUI. But we would just one person we usually would get girls to take the wheel, and me and my boy would just be in the back. We'd be hopping out the windows, doing 60, climbing out see we could hold on, see if we could do the craziest things, and just rocking out. Oh my gosh, we used to take turns who had the cooler cars, what was more fun, who had the better sound system. I could hear Turn Back Time just playing in one of those moments, being 17, just fucking stupid, dumb shit. Yeah, that's what I feel. I
can't say I've ever experienced.
And then, dude, Inside of Heaven's Mouth, there is a Sweet Tooth. That one goes pretty fucking hard too. I like a lot of his ones that are go a lot more into the grungy alternative side of it.
What's the one song that's it gets worse before it gets better? Because I don't like that one.
What? I'm pretty sure that is Silence is Also an Answer. I think that's the first one.
Yeah.
I like that one. See, those are the ones that I like. Those ones with the screaming and stuff like that.
I'd like it because it's screaming, but
dude,
something just doesn't sit, it doesn't hit with me.
His voice I hear the Ohio in his voice.
It's good music, but it's just, I don't vibe with it.
I hear the Ohio in his voice, and I adore it. I love turning people on to Kenny. Just dude, he's fucking wholesome. And he's fucking hilarious. His posts and shit, they're so like, I love the vintage vibe to his Instagram, and like, he's a funny guy. I've tweeted at him some jokes. He makes me laugh. All right. Any more input on that?
No. I'm good.
What other albums we have on this list? Oh, Greatest Hits by Water Parks. That one's been out for a couple months now, but okay, I don't know if you guys know about Water Parks, but I love Water Parks. They're fucking awesome. This fucking album was literally their greatest hits. Like, I think it's so fun. He has such a fucking way with words, his expression and his voice. I don't think anyone can like replicate it. The crazy chaotic punk with the hip hop energy and the drops, and he has songs where it just goes into this chaos that you're like, what's happening? And the ends, if you listen to the song alone, it just ends weirdly. But when you listen to the context of the album, they flow into each other, and I just think that shit's so fucking cool.
Nerd. My vape died. I got distracted, so I just stopped paying attention to you like halfway through.
Oh, thank you.
You're
I'm glad. I'm glad you're engaged in the conversation.
Okay, I had more pressing matters on here.
Can't get my nicotine fix.
Yeah. Good album. I like it.
Good album.
Good album.
A
Alaina gives
plus.
it a 9 out of 10.
I think that one was a 10.
Jaden.
Jaden. I've listened to some. I have not finished this album yet. Crap, what did he even call it again? I can't even remember the title.
I don't know. I haven't listened. Tell me about tomorrow.
Yeah, it's the baby picture of him.
Yeah.
I think his sound is very 17.
Is he white?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't think he would.
Yeah. Is he 17? He's got to be like, he sounds 17. I think he's really good. He sounds very 17, and I think that it's cool because a lot of the guys we have in punk right now were in the previous.
He's 20.
Is he?
Yeah.
Dang.
February 8th, 2001.
He's still younger. I feel like a lot of the punk guys are like, 30, like 25, 30, mid 30s. They're a lot of more experienced guys, and it's nice to hear some younger punk coming out again, you know what I mean?
One of the most searched things is, what is Jaden's real name? And it just says Jaden.
I wonder what Jaden's name is.
Jaden.
You'd think people could
figure that out,
put two and two together a little better. He's what?
Tours.
Oh yeah. That's where I was actually just about to take it. He's got a tour coming up to press this album. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad that tours are back. Fuck COVID, that shit sucked. I'm so mad. Literally the day of and I'm out here in Ohio. The day that it started, I was off work. I was so excited. I was going to a Mod Sun show. I had the tickets, off work. I'm all ready. And then, boom, Ohio shuts down all the concerts. And, oh my God, that's some bullshit. That fucking sucked.
Wait, the singer Jaden is also the TikToker Jaden?
Yeah, that's the whole bit. That's the whole thing.
So he's like Lil Huddy, but bigger?
Yeah.
But I like Lil Huddy more.
I feel like Lil Huddy's not, into it the way he is. I feel like Huddy does more stuff.
Didn't Jaden date Nessa Barrett or something?
I don't even know what that is. I'm not.
Another TikToker.
I haven't been on my TikTok lately. I haven't been.
Yeah, I know. I've sent you at least 40 TikToks.
I actually checked some of those the other day.
Yeah, I know. You liked 5 of them, and then there's 30 more right behind it that just went ignored.
I can only focus for so long, I guess. I don't know. I might be getting too old for TikTok. I don't know.
Too old.
But at the same time, Mod Sun and
Avril Lavigne just hopped
Tony
on there.
Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk
is 52 or something.
He's a fossil.
That's crazy. He's the original skateboarder.
Yeah, he is.
And we still have him.
Nobody knows what he looks like though. Nobody can ever.
I hate that. I hate that whole I hate that whole bit.
I think it's funny.
Imagine just being Tony Hawk's level of fame though, and that bit exists. You look a lot like Tony Hawk. Really? I wonder why.
We mentioned skateboarding. They're like, "Who are you, Tony Hawk?" And he's like, "Yeah."
Well, yes.
Actually.
I actually what's that crazy one he did like the 900? I think it's called a 900. Fuck, he did this crazy like I'll have to show it to you, dude. Fucking Tony Hawk's tight. He's done some crazy
I
shit.
don't know anything about.
I saw this video of him talking about like why doesn't he do this crazy stuff anymore? He's like, I'm still capable of it, but I'm now a dad with like children.
Yeah.
I have the
You
same
have
feel.
stuff to live
It's the same reason that like after I broke my elbow, I'm more scared to get on a board again and go fast like I used to, like on the fucking longboards. Is because it's like I felt like an idiot being like, yeah, I'm 22 years old. I have a child, and I'm getting in skateboard accidents. It's kind of weird. I don't know. But Jaden's tour, I'm excited for. I'd like to hit a show if I could. Fucking, I got a buddy doing drums for him, Tosh. He's fucking amazing. I love his shit, dude. I'm excited. That would be a good show, man. That'd be a good show. I guarantee you the lights and theatrics would be dope. I know Mod's coming. I'm definitely going to that one. Mod's son. I'm gonna hit him up here in Cleveland. That will be. I've never been disappointed by a Mod show. I know he's selling out like crazy. I don't know if you've paid attention to that.
No,
Dude, he's
not
sold
at all.
out. I haven't paid attention to Jaden's numbers. But I know I don't know if he's announced it yet or what. I need to check
no
further
idea.
into that. I just know that who doesn't drop an album and follow it with a tour.
Me.
Well, I mean,
Me in high school.
who are you? But Mod, I think he'll probably have like Don Dizzle probably playing drums. That's who he usually has. I imagine he'd go back to him. He's really freaking good, and like he has like a light up kit. It's pretty dope. Forget Brennan will probably be playing guitar. I know he will. He's in that new video for No Escape. I hope Lost in Vegas is still DJing for him. I haven't seen them as linking as much on the
DJing.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Well, like someone hitting play on the music and fucking like stopping it and rewinding, like DJing at a show is a little different than like.
Yeah, it was like what?
Yeah, it's not like
Y'all
that.
put on a middle school dance at this Mod Son
I
concert?
really hope to see Lost in Vegas there again too, though. Fucking, I love seeing the whole crew there. Dude, Avril Lavigne, there's no way she's not going on the tour. She's on the lead single song.
And they're dating.
Yeah, dude. I'm really. Oh my god, I've never got to see Avril Lavigne live.
I don't think she has kids. What else she gotta be doing?
I don't know. I know she was married to Chad Kroger.
Is that the Nickelback dude?
Yeah, and before that, Derek Wemby. And I don't think she has kids with them.
I don't think so.
But dude, John Feldman, I hope we get to see him on stage playing guitar too. Oh my god, that'd be nuts. That'd be nuts. Girlfriends is gonna be there. Yeah, Girlfriends is opening up. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot to say that. That's gonna be exciting. Oh my gosh, dude, the whole Big Noise scene. I'm such a fan of them. They're fucking awesome. John Feldman, if he produced it, he could take a turd and produce it into a fucking hit. I don't care, man. That man knows what he's doing. Shit, who else has tours coming? MGK, I think.
yeah.
I think MGK's got one
He has
coming.
the second half of his.
Yeah, the second is that the same tour as Kenny's, or are those two separate tours?
I don't know.
Because I've seen things that like I thought they were touring and Kenny was opening, but I've
That
also
was-
seen things that make it look like Kenny is doing his own tour.
Maybe both?
It might be so. Maybe they just cross paths a
Yeah.
little bit for like a week or two. I don't know. I know that does happen sometimes, especially when you're going to an area where it's like people are not gonna pay to see two shows like 2 weeks apart because it's like a poorer area. So like, why not just fucking $5 more a ticket? Boom, you got two dank artists.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. I'd like to see Kenny live. You probably wouldn't even care. I'm
Yes,
cool.
I would.
I'll just go with Abstract.
No.
Me and him will go have fun.
I like Estella.
Oh, so you just want to go see Acela?
Yeah. I like other songs. What's the one that Lost Cause? I like that one.
Lost Cause. I doubt he's playing that. That's his last album.
I'll request it. I'll make a sign. I'll make a really big sign, and I'll hold it up, and then he'll see it, and then he will play it. He'll be like, "Sure, random girl in the back."
Well, shit. I mean, if we're at the House of Blues, that's where usually I like to go. If he's at the House of Blues, there's a better chance of that happening.
See.
Cause like the House of Blues got this like cool vibe to it where you're just like, all just kind of like it's big, but you're all just kind of like together. I don't know. It's fucking cool though. It's real fucking cool. What else do we got?
I want to see Sleeping with Sirens.
Are they doing tours still?
Well, I mean, they've been posting things on like Twitter and Instagram and stuff of like them hanging out for the first time in like over a year and a half. So like they're working on new music. So
Well, they
then I
did just drop
assume-
that new song.
Well, they didn't. They weren't even like together. Like they didn't even get together to do that. I don't think.
Well, you don't have to anymore, but
Yeah.
but they just
'Cause-
dropped it.
Yeah. But now they're like actually in the same room together working on stuff.
I wouldn't mind hearing a new one, dude. In this modern like sound, where like especially with like MGK and stuff around, like like a lot of bands I feel like are more willing to like work with other artists than before, and so I feel like a lot of bands are just gonna start having these more unique sound, even if it's not features in terms of like a verse. It'll be like drumming on stuff. Like Travis Barker's opened the door for like people collaborating with drummers.
I mean,
like people are starting to collaborate with Rook, which is MGK's house drummer.
yeah.
Like, so that like I like seeing that, like.
I mean, Sleeping with Sirens already has a song with MGK.
I know, but I mean,
So, like,
outside of terms of verses like that, also drummers, different like like Sleeping in Sirens could do a song with him drumming, or like shit, Mod Sun could drum for these bands, or like like there's just all these people out here in this new rock community. I'm excited to see them like conjoin with the old like versions, and like they're gonna start making new stuff. I'm just really excited to see where that leads.
Have you had this before?
Oh, dude, I've had every Arizona.
I like that.
I don't think there's a bad Arizona out there, to be honest.
I've really only had this one, and I think I've had the green tea and maybe like.
Dude, there's this one called
the
Black
half
and White. It's black and white. It's my favorite of the tea ones. I love the Arnold Palmer. That's the fucking classic. The watermelon's pretty good. The RX one. It just says like RX. It's like orange. It's like a dude running on it. I love that one, dude. That flavor's fucking clean.
Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby's out of jail. Fucking dude. I couldn't believe it. Like I saw that he was up for probation hearing, or no, parole hearing, and I heard that they were like, oh, he didn't complete some sex something class, sex education. I don't know what the fuck. Like it's something about you rape people. Like how are you gonna not rape people again? Like how do I trust you? Like something like that. Some kind of programs, something equivalent to being like a drug addict and going to rehab, but for people like that. And I was like, oh well, they denied him because of that. He'll be fine. And then I just see Bill Cosby released, and I'm like, they fucking dropped the charges. And I'm like, wait, what? Because I guess it passed the statute of limitations. Like you have like a 20-year limit. So like once 19 years and 364 days is over, you can't. And I guess like charge anyone for for certain crimes. The statute of limitations. I think that's what it is. Don't quote me. I'm not a fucking lawyer or anything, but I guess that's what happened.
So what exactly did he do? Was it like little girls, or was it like?
I think it was more like a 20-year-old girl. Like I think it was above age girl. I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure it was of age girls. I think he was just inviting them over, drugging them, and like doing, or like even like I think he might have been being inappropriate on like sets and stuff. Like I think these were like co-workers.
Oh yeah.
Like I'd have to read it. I haven't like heard about that story a lot until recently. Again, I saw that he's out, and then I saw like a judge was saying that like, oh those like I saw academics post it say those girls were wanted it and he supplied it for them, and like was like saying he's glad he's out. I'm like, jeez, what the fuck is like like. If the reason was that he didn't do it, like he's not being released because he didn't not do it. It's just because it's past the statute of limitations. So it's like, oh well, his crimes it's old, so who cares? Like what the fuck? That's like people are fucked. Like literally.
I hate that we're in a day and age where like women need protection at all times.
And like they're weird.
Yeah.
For like even asking like to be safer in the world,
right.
It's like frowned upon.
Like teach teach your kids to not assault women.
I don't know how hard it is. I don't see like why that's
Like, I'm strapped with a taser and pepper spray at all times. So
right. Fuck with me. You got to be though. That's how you have to. If
yeah.
you're a woman, you should definitely. My daughter will definitely be having that stuff
Oh, definitely.
as soon as she wants to leave the house for the first time, and I say yes. She's not leaving there
Get her a
without
sword.
without 3 weapons. Like one for each hand and one in case she drops one.
Get her a sword.
No, she'll cut her head off.
She
That kid has too much energy. She's like, holy shit!
She'd be like, "Do you guys want to see a trick?" And then just take her head off.
She'll just think she could say that, pretend that didn't happen, and it wouldn't.
Yeah.
Pretend that didn't happen, and it's like,
And
no,
then, oh, I guess it didn't. Then. Got me there.
Shit, what other kind of things I got written down over there?
The runner.
Oh, Sha'Carri Richardson.
Yes.
I think that's how it's pronounced.
Sha'Carri.
Sha'Carri. I think it's Sha'Carri.
Probably Sha'Carri.
That's what I'm guessing.
That sounds right.
It's definitely Richardson. I don't think I have that wrong.
Yeah.
But dude, okay, how I saw this one post and I think it summed it up the best, which is it's so American to take away someone's literal achievement just over some trivial bullshit.
Yeah,
I'm
for real.
yeah, that is the American way. Like, dude, they're considering it a performance enhancing drug is the problem to me.
No, it's not.
Like I don't smoke and be like, yo, dude, I'm gonna run. Like she set the world record for fastest. I think was it 100-meter relay?
I don't know.
Or I think it was a dash. It was probably just by herself. But I don't know. It was like 10.4 or something like that. Whatever she ran, which is probably about 100. I'm guessing if she ran up 10.4 seconds something, it's probably 100 meters. Because I ran like in high school, and that number sounds accurate to about 100-meter.
Mm.
But like weed isn't enhanced. Like if it was steroids or like fucking even like a stimulant of some sort, I get it because it's like making you go.
Right.
But this shit makes, if anything, makes you want to do this.
Right.
I want to go sleep. Or like, dude, she's an athlete. A lot of those athletes do it for pain too. You know, it's like fuck. Like I know.
It's literally. She could have tested positive on that test because she had like medical marijuana usage.
Well, yeah,
too.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like she could.
It probably could be for like knee pain or something.
Fuck if it's even like medically prescribed to her for the knee pain. Even if she's just recreationally using it for her knee pain, it's still.
It's stupid.
It's like, dude, like she's just going. It's not nothing she's doing with it is enhancing her performance as a runner.
Right.
And I just think that's such fucking dumb.
They did only suspend her for 30 days though, which is good.
Yeah, dude, I saw WAC 100 support the he's like, yeah, send her back. The rules are rules and stuff. It's like rules are rules, but like I feel like we have this tendency to add rules.
We add rules, we don't change.
Yeah, we love to add rules. Like, we only like to change the rules if it's making them more, but we don't like to take away any ones that are outdated. Yeah. And I just think that's stupid. Like the only time we've ever had something like that is when they made alcohol legal, and then the prohibition. It's like we only got it once. It's literally one of the biggest deals in history. Yeah. You know, it's like what? Like, why is it a big deal for us to get things changed? You know, the prohibition shouldn't have been a big deal, honestly. We should have just been like, yo, we don't fuck with this. And then they should have been like, okay, well, it's we the people don't like it. Okay, cool. Like, that shouldn't be something that's so fucking
I don't understand why they, like, ban alcohol, though. Because, like, if you ban stuff like that, people are just going to want it more.
Well, just like weed. Well, dude, like, did you ever hear about anything about weed before you, like, what do you know about the history of weed before 1930s? Which is when it got banned.
Nothing.
Exactly. Because it didn't, no one gave a fuck.
I don't know anything before the 1930s.
The only thing, well, but like, I mean, historically, like, on things, you can trace them, like, think about when you start seeing them be relevant. Mm-hmm. Weed, no one gave a shit until it was irrelevant. Yeah. It's just like a kid. Like, if you tell me not to do that, I'm gonna do it. But if you just don't mention it and like I just run across it, I probably wouldn't care.
Yeah.
Like whenever you.
Ooh, fancy plant.
Like you can't skateboard here.
I'm gonna say
You want
kickflip.
you want to bet? But like if I was just passing normally, I probably didn't think that was a cool enough spot to skate.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like you feel me? Like I don't know. That's just my way of
Human
thinking.
beings don't like to be controlled.
Well, I mean, who does? That shit's. I feel like
That's
just
why it was such
over
a big
over.
issue with the mask thing.
Well, yeah. Well, over policing and stuff it will make more criminals, because like you want to be bad way more when someone's forcing you to do something. It's like when you're nice to me, I guarantee you anyone would agree with me saying if you're nice to me, I will do whatever you want from me. Not anything, but like
Within reason.
within reason, I will do whatever you ask of me as long as you come at me with a fucking decent attitude.
Yeah.
I don't see why that's such a hard thing for people to comprehend, and I don't see why the government is not in on that little bit yet.
Right.
What else we got here?
Soldier Boy having an iPhone.
Soldier Boy said that he's the first rapper with an iPhone.
Is it true?
I don't know. I believe it.
Believe it.
Everything he says, he fucking like. I usually am like, nah, he's capping, and then he'll like,
Prove it.
he'll days later he'll come out with proof, and I'm like, fuck, duh, and like he'll be like, I was the first to do this. Screenshot a tweet from fucking 2015. It's like, well, shit, but like he says that Steve Jobs showed up to the video shoot and was like, here, this is like the brand new iPhone, like. Put it in a video, like, and I could see that happening. That seems very. That's like something that I could like. If I was selling a new product to the world, and I was like, phones, everyone's gonna want them. I'm gonna want to overcharge. Like that's why they're so expensive. I want to charge people 1,000 pop. What can I do? Oh, Soldier Boy. This is 2008. Soldier Boy. He's like the biggest thing to like 8-year-olds. Here, flash this in their face, and they're gonna go, "What's that? What's that?"
Ooh, bright lights.
You know damn well, like 3 of those iPhones he gave him to fucking Soldier Boy didn't care. He's like, put them in videos.
Right.
And then like every one of those kids was their mom. Soldier Boy has an iPhone. Get me one too, mom. Like, please. I want like Soldier Boy. Like, glasses, except it's a phone. You remember those Soldier Boy glasses?
No.
With the lines?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. I bought a pair when I was like.
The literal shades.
Yeah, like when I was like 11. I hated them. I couldn't see.
Yeah, they're literally.
I'm like, why? What the fuck? I was like, these don't look cool enough to not see. Like maybe they look a little cooler, but like they're not even that cool. I ended up getting these pair. They were like, I don't know. They were like the same shape, except it was just like a little more curvy, and it was just all one glass piece. And then they had lightning bolts on them, like, but you could see through them on my end, but like you could see lightning bolts all over. I thought they were pretty dope. I was like, well, I want something else to like be cooler.
You have so many sunglasses.
I fucking love. You should see all the ones I've had over the years. I've broken them, fucking get smashed, fucking lost.
I have I love my library ones, and those are pretty trippy. So.
Dude, I haven't bought a pair since these Versace's though. That's gonna be my pair that last. Dude, I heard Joe Rogan talking about like. I can't remember who he's talking about, but they said like once you spend like $500 on a pair of glasses, it'll last forever. And then Joe Rogan made the point that someone just gave him a pair of glasses, and he's like, I just love these pairs so much that I've taken better care of them. Like they've lasted me longer. And I'm like, well, I now have my favorite pair and my most expensive pair in the same like, it's the same category, like they're the same pair. So I'm excited to see how long they last, because I do be going through too many sunglasses. Yeah, those blue ones, like I've had those blue ones for about a year though, but those blue ones are my longest ones I've had.
Jeez.
Like in that collection right there. I just go through them all the time. Plus I go through phases all the time. My style changes like every like 2 months, every 3 months.
Yeah.
I slightly alter my like my appearance all the time. I just fall in.
The hair too.
Yeah, the hair. I've been through like 8 colors in the past 6 months. I just love.
Yeah, let's see. You were blonde, and then you had the pink.
Before the blonde, even though, like starting last year, I had this short hair, and then I dyed it purple. Then I went like redhead. Then I went blonde. Then I went blonder. Then I went red. Then I did orange and blue.
Oh, you forgot the yellow and pink.
Oh, the yellow and pink and silver.
Yeah, and then the red.
Then the red.
And then the blue and
the
orange.
blue and orange, and now pink
Yeah.
and pink and purple. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just be go wild with it, dude. You can just make yourself whoever. It's like I'm a sim now. Like I'm in control.
I've gone through a lot
My
of
mom used to always
haircuts,
like.
too.
I wasn't allowed to have piercings, no tattoos. It was
Yeah,
like
then you
short
jabbed
hair.
a earring in your ear in the school
Yeah,
bathroom.
yeah. I pierced my ear in the bathroom when I was a freshman. And fucking, but like, so it always just made me want to, like, that's back to the thing, like, we were just talking about, like, if you tell me I can't, I want to.
Exactly.
So, but now, like, my mom be like, oh, I hate your hair now and stuff. It's like, well, you caused this. Like, I love you, Ange, but you caused it. Like, you, I wanted to be, I could have been rebellious as a teenager and
Yeah.
got it out of my system.
But nope.
And what made it worse is now I learned how to monetize being a fucking weirdo. So now it's like, well, now it's staying.
Right.
And plus, I've been this since a teenager. You know, I got to sit here and dream it up, and now it's existing. It's like, yeah, I'm staying like that. That's cool. I like it. That.
You're ridiculous.
What's that?
The dude that threatened the dude with an AR-15.
Oh yeah, tell me more about this. This is a story like by our house. Read the story to me. Get a little closer to the mic and read that story.
No.
Yeah,
I will do it from here.
Do it just a little closer. I just want it to be a little clearer.
Fine. This is all you get.
That's perfect.
A man driving a BMW with an AR-15 type rifle threatened another driver and his son after a minor road rage interaction at Crocker Park last week, police said.
Dude, so this dude just got in like a fender bender and was like, I will fuck you up.
I don't know. A minor road rage interaction.
Yeah, or some shit. He might have just cut him off. So this dude might have just straight up like.
And then just flashes a fucking rifle.
Did he flash it or did they pull over somewhere?
Like, it just says that.
So
He
dude
showed the victim a rifle
So
and
this-
threatened him.
See, okay, I want to know if this dude just like first off, if this man's just driving and pulls an AR out, like he's just driving and got that like I'll fuck you up. That's fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
Because that's even worse than a pistol. Like this man's just like.
Yeah, why is
could
that
you
in his
imagine-
car?
Like, he's just like.
Why is he bringing that to Crocker Park with him?
You want this? Like dude, that would be if I pointed that at you like this out the window of a car, I'd be hanging out the fucking window. Like but I'm seeing. I feel like they like stopped for gas or something. He following them like stopped for gas and he like. Open his trunk up like, yeah, bitch, you want to cut me
Right.
off? You want to drive, you know, some stupid. Where's Westlake? How far is that? Like,
Westlake, that's literally like 15 minutes.
What's around there? Have we been there?
Yeah, we've been there. That's where we went to Learning Express for the Squishmallows.
Oh, where
The,
that
like,
weird
outside
intersection
park,
stuff where we
yeah.
go walk in and like,
Yeah.
and I saw that dude with those cool shorts that one time.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
Crocker Park.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my God. What?
Yeah.
That's fucking.
That's
wild.
my life
Pro-
and stuff.
It had to be a crackhead, bro. I'm telling you, everybody in Ohio is a fucking crackhead.
And it says it's the second time in less than 2 months that a person has threatened another with a firearm at Crocker Park.
Jesus fucking Christ.
In May, an Akron woman led Westlake police on a chase down I-90 after pointing a handgun at a shopper.
Oh my fucking God, dude! Everybody like Ohio. Like, what's dangerous is Ohio's always been a fucking place for shitbags.
Oh, yeah.
Like, but now we just locked them down for a year, and now they're getting out, and they just got all this fucking energy. They're wound up. They're pissed off at Trump, at Biden, at being in their house. They hate their wives now, and they just want to go fucking do weird shit. Oh, I see the blinking light.
Sometimes, if you just let it sit for a while, it
You can
lets
get
you
like
hit
3
it
more
again.
hits.
Not even 3, just 1. So I was trying to do that. It didn't work, clearly. We got TV shows and that's it.
Okay, so I recently finished BoJack Horseman, or like what's out of it,
Yeah, for the second time.
for the second time.
Yeah, 'cause we watched that the first time, too.
Yeah, it's I like that there's character development and time moves on, opposed to a lot of those like adult like shows where it's just the same age for years and seasons and they're
Yeah.
just doing different bits. Like they're just doing the same thing but doing bits. Like I love that style at Bob Burgers and shit,
Oh,
but
yeah.
like it's more like it's a new take on
It's
it.
like an actual TV show more than just something I'm gonna throw on and sit here.
It just does make me sad to know that that one's gonna end, because it's like
Yeah.
you like it better because of that, or I don't know if you do,
Yeah.
but like I like it better because of that. But then at the same time, it's like there's 30 seasons of fucking Family Guy.
Yeah.
You're only gonna get like 9 out of this
There's like
show
a
max.
million out of The Simpsons.
Yeah, you're only gonna get like 9 out of BoJack Horseman
Oh, yeah.
max. But hopefully that sets up like this new universe for other people and spin-offs and such.
Yeah.
Dude, they literally could just make horsing around, like
They could,
they
yeah.
have it, like that could that's a whole like thing they could just make.
Yeah, like a spin-off.
Yeah,
like
boom.
maybe even just like a one series.
Well, that's what I mean.
One
Like,
season
but they
series.
they said I'm pretty sure they have a set amount in the show of like how many seasons
Yeah.
and stuff there are, so they could just like make that for you.
Yeah.
Boom. Here's another show. Boom. They can give everybody their own little spin-offs.
Yeah.
I'd like to see where that universe goes and stuff like that.
I want Diane to get a
Diane, I think, would have a
spin-off.
really fucking cool one.
Yeah. I like that show's like deeper than a lot of other
Dude,
shows.
it gets dark, dude.
Yeah.
I like that. I was like not ready. You're not ready for it. Like what?
Like he was literally there when what's her face OD.
Did you just touch something?
Yeah, I just
Oh my
I
gosh.
just moved it.
I was like,
Sorry.
what? But yeah, Sarah Lynn.
Sarah Lynn, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Like that was really, really deep. And then he just disappears for months.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to say too much about the show storyline
Yeah.
because I don't know how far anyone's watched.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fucking good. I like the storyline. Dude, I've been watching 60 Days In. I guess I did watch it through.
I didn't even get to watch half of it because you watched it without me.
I just be getting into it, man. I've been in jail. I've done a couple bids in jail, and I just think it's funny to see like how every jail just has the same corny ass fucking way to run. Fucking the COs are all fucking weird. They're all fucking asshats. They're all fucking like they're not. Some of them can be cool and shit, but like none of them are gonna get anything done. And you can only do so much as when you're one good person in a group of fucking asshats. And then you gotta and I don't blame them because you gotta fucking. Whenever there's only like 5 like decent humans in jail and then a bunch of fucking losers that are just going in and out doing the same thing, so I can get it. But and then like the fucking government's charging these people all this money, so they're just fucking like, fuck it, I'm gonna be broke if I get out of here. I'll just be a jailbird. So it's like I get all this, and it's just weird to see all that, like those different emotions and styles of people all in one spot. It's like
Yeah.
jail needs such a reform, man. It's like dude, people are allowed to be different and stuff. But you can't just put a bunch of different angry people in the same spot.
like, why
It's
would you
so
think that would
dangerous.
work?
Like it's like even if you guys would probably get along on the outs, but since you're angry and then you're in there
Yeah.
together and you're different than each other,
And you
something
don't
about
get any
being
time away from
something
each
about
other.
being different in jail drives people away from each other. I don't get it. It's like they're like, we're not the same, and it could be like not even on like the race stuff. Like you could be two white people, but like, oh you're a short guy. You're short. Or, oh, you're an acid head. Oh, you crack guy. You meth. Like they divided themselves up by like the drug types, like their mental issues. Like it's weird. Like people just like want to be in groups of people like them.
It's
And,
like high school.
oh yeah, dude. No,
There's a
it's
bunch of
worse.
cliques.
It's worse. It's more like
Except for
I feel like it's more like how high school is depicted in movies.
Yeah.
Like you sit at my table. It's fucking weird,
I feel like
dude.
women
Like
people
I feel.
especially would.
Here's what fucked me up is that I went in there and I was one of the big tough guys, and I'm like, wait, what? Like, oh yeah, this is where we just throw the ones we don't want, like because like you can buy your way out of jail.
Yeah.
You like who can't, the guy who's fucking needs a fix and stuff. It's like, yeah, like they're junkies and stuff. I think there's definitely a point where you're a junkie and stuff, but because you can't get help. But they become junkies because they can't get help because they're just like, as soon as you do get a drug charge, you're a junkie in the eyes of the law. So they just fuck you up and just keep throwing you in there. It's like, okay, they're just stealing my tax dollars at this point. Shit's fucking gay as fuck.
Yeah.
But that's why I like watching those 60 Day in shows, because like I like to see like that shit feels real. Like I know that that's not scripted shit, and it's good for people to like watch that shit and see. outside of those contestants that be some corny and weird and whack ass motherfuckers, and like they're all obviously fucking plants. Like
Oh yeah.
the people in jail are not fucking stupid, dude. Like I like.
If you threw me in jail right now, nobody's gonna believe I'm supposed to be
No,
in there.
dude. As soon as you walk in, it's give me your fucking paper. It's
Yeah.
like you because if you don't, you're a fucking pedophile. That's like
Yeah.
so like. There's no reason you're not giving me. It's like so I'm gonna like, they're gonna fucking bully you until you give your papers. Because like if you're not in on pedophile stuff, why are you scared? And then like none of these people have papers. They're all just like, oh yeah, I'm in here on warrants. It's like they're not dumb, bro.
Right.
They're gonna fuck with you. And then we have cameras here all of a sudden and. No.
Especially with some of the weird white guys that are
Yeah,
out there. They
yeah,
probably
the weird
definitely
white guys,
think
and they're like, all these guys, like, why are you getting your teeth done, getting your hair like those guys will go in there with brand new braces, a brand new fucking set of teeth in. They'll get some nice twist done in their dreads, or they'll get their hair cut up, and it's like nice shave in their beard, and it's like, bro.
You may be on TV, but you're also going to.
I've never been arrested and been like, hold up, let me like go get ready.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm always getting arrested in the middle of like a bar fight at 3 a.m. when I'm sweaty and fucking dirty shit, like shirt ripped off. You know, it's like everyone's gonna be like, that's fucking
I'd
weird.
really be like putting on makeup and then smearing it all and shit.
Yeah,
like,
you want to look like you were
myself
crying.
look real.
You want to look like you were crying
Right.
if you were a girl. Yeah, because you had makeup on, whatever you're doing, you didn't know you were going to get arrested. You're crying, you know?
Right.
Like, and they're going in there with like perfect, like,
Yeah,
and they just have these
one
like,
girl, everyone was like, "Ooh, she's so pretty."
Yeah,
like,
it's
yeah,
like-
she has a full face of makeup on. She just walked into a jail.
yeah, dude, and it's like when you're in jail, like, dude, I remember there's this one girl CEO thought she was so hot. So, oh my god, you're so fine. I get out of jail, find her on Instagram. Disgusting. Gross. When you're in jail, everything's hot. So it's like, you know, whenever they see someone looking street hot in there, it's like, yo, that's not. Why you look like that? Well, shit. I think that's about all we have to talk about.
Yeah.
Well, that was a nice little episode and stuff. Well, check out everything I do. I'm Origami Swan. I make music. It's trash, but it's whatever. But just follow me, like, subscribe, comment below. You know, all that cool shit, bro.
That's cringy.
Yeah, no, that was kind of point. I was trying to be cringy.
Ew.
I don't know how to end anything. What are you supposed to say?
I don't know. Bye.
Bye.